Wow, delicious. That's delicious.
Where does the fork go again?
My wife don't know. Now you will say that I don't take you out. Hmm? Hmm?
Welcome to LinP's restaurant.
Thank you.
My name is Maya. What would you like to order?
What do you think we should order? What do you
You can give us your special for tonight.
Okay. Here is an appetizer.
Thank you.
Thank you
So much.
Okay. So,
What? I believe you like this place, right?
I love LinPRinP restaurant. This is nice. Look at what they gave us for appetizer.
That's really nice. And I like their wine too.
This is very delicious. Nice and cool.
Their wine is really nice. I've been coming here for a while, before we met.
Who have you been coming here with?
No, I mean, all from my work. Sometimes if I'm late at work, if I think I'm not going to be able to cook when I get home, I just dash by, I stop by, get some food.
Oh, really?
Sometimes I do take home with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been coming here for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, I'm glad you like this place, though. This is really nice.
So, in the meantime, while we're waiting for the food, I have some questions I wanted to ask you. So, was just five questions.
Do you have this question before we get married or after, or do you just think about it, or it has been a question on your mind?
No. I just, wanted to ask you some questions about where we are at in our relationship.
What do you mean? Like, I don't get that.
In our relationship, I just wanted to, get some information from you.
I'm just waiting for my food, man. I'm really hungry.
Let me ask you the first question is, and it goes to me as well. If you could relive a year in your life, what age would you choose?
Well, say that again.
If you could relive a year in your life, what
If I can relive a year.
What age will you choose?
Probably, I would like to go back to
your single days, your bachelor life.
Not like, I would say it's a bachelor life because I'm thinking of my college year.
Your college years?
Yeah.
Why?
Being in college is fun, you get to meet a lot of people from different places.
What age would that be?
Probably, me getting to college I'm above 20 then. So, maybe in my 20s.
Pick one.
Yeah, I'll be saying my 20s. I'm still single then.
Pick one.
Yeah. I would like to be my 25. Actually, I will say I will choose between 25. Okay, let me choose one number, right? Just one number. All right. I'll choose my 25.
Okay.
I'll choose 25.
That wasn't hard, right?
Yeah, not hard. I'm just saying. I'll choose 25.
All right. So for me,
your dinner is ready.
Oh,
thank you. Put it on the table.
Thank you. You can take this away. We're done with this. Thank you. What's your name again? Amani. Thank you.
Oh my God, I hope this food is delicious. I'm so hungry.
Like I say, you're gonna like their food. They're really good. They're doing a very good job here.
All right.
I thought we'd been here before after our marriage. I don't know.
No.
So I'm bringing you here for the first time.
You haven't taken me anywhere in
Really?
7 years.
That's a lie.
You haven't brought me anywhere.
Wow, delicious. That's delicious.
Where does the fork go again?
My wife don't know. Now you will say that I don't take you out. Let me see your face.
I just gave myself away. See, this is why it's been so long since I've been out. I don't know how to eat anymore. Okay, for me, I'm going to do my Nigerian style. Let me not kill myself. Okay? I'm so hungry. All right, so for me, the age that I would like to relive will also be my 20s.
So you mean you like to choose your 20s?
It'll also be my 20s because I feel like I explored more when I was 20, in my 20s. And I'll say I graduated college 22. So I would say 21.
I will choose 21.
I will say 21.
Probably those age are kind of age of opportunity. You're just starting life. You're getting out of your teenager. So you're getting into probably a young
Independence
adult.
from your parents.
Those are the age, right? That you probably plan what you want to become in life. When you miss it, I will not say it's too late. It may be too late. Nothing is too late in life, but those are the age that you can actually, have some, roadmap, right? For your future.
Exactly.
That's why I
so
was
have
like,
all the fun
if
you
I
can
have to choose
safely.
a game, I will choose my 20s because those are the time you want to plan for your
So
future.
definitely to have all the fun safely without putting yourself in jeopardy. So that way you don't say, I regret not doing this, because that's one thing you can't take back time.
You can't take back time, yeah. But I hope those people that are still in their 20s can use their 20s. They can use it right.
Sorry, you guys, you can't join us, but join us. I've been so hungry. Oh my gosh. Okay, last one question. Another question. What is your favorite memory of us dating? Did we date?
I mean, okay, I would say that we dated by not dating. You know why I say that?
How?
Most time we're always together. It's either we're doing church work, things like that, and that kind of stuff, like some kind of that we're dating at that point in time.
So dating basically is
I mean, not be
getting
that
to
we
know
go
one
to the
another.
restaurant, things like that.
Getting to know each
But that
other.
gives us the opportunity, to know more about one another. And at the
Exactly.
same time, we do have fun along the line with those people that used to, go out with us. We have a couple of friends that do come out with us then. So
Exactly.
it's more or less like dating because we do go out.
You
Probably
get to
may not
know
be a restaurant per se.
Officially, yeah.
But we still do go out to, most time we spend together is more or less like a date.
I remember when we used to drive around, we eat in cars, go out, have fun.
When you normally use your leg to hold the steering. That kind of get me scared, though. Honestly. But later on, I realized probably you know what you're doing, but at the same time, it's kind of scary to be, you don't have both of your
My
hands
dad's
on the
gonna
steering.
watch this and it's gonna be like, seriously, I was.
No, I'm
doing
just
that.
saying that we normally use your leg to hold the steering, and you'll be doing like probably 45, 50. It's kind of scary. Those are the memory that I can say that will not go away because it's really scary.
But we had fun, yeah.
It's fun.
So would you guys do this? Would you do a date night at home? Our kids are in the next room having fun. They are so happy to join us on our dating experiment. My daughter's like, "You going on a date with daddy? You still love your husband?" I was like, yeah. That's what she said.
Honestly, this girl, I don't know, for some reason, I think sometimes we think they don't know. They know a lot of things, and they do pay attention.
They're watching you,
yeah,
exactly.
We think they don't know. And that's one thing about parents. As a parent, we need to be cautious of
What you do.
what you do, what you say in general.
Most importantly, what you do.
We just have to be cautious.
You can
of
shout and shout, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way, but what you do,
You just have to be careful as a parent.
what you do and how you do it. I thought you don't love daddy. I'm like, why would you say that? Well, because sometimes daddy wants to hug you and you run away.
So they want me, right?
I'm like, no, we're just joking around, we're just playing. And then she's like, you still love daddy? I'm like, what in the world? So when I said she's gonna be our waitress, our eyes lit up. She was so happy. Like,
Did you see Manny's
oh
reaction?
my goodness!
Why you say we're going on a date night?
Right, and Manny was like, oh my goodness, you're gonna leave us alone?
Someone is gonna come in to take us away.
Please don't leave us. Please don't leave us. I was acting all, all macho before, but after a while I was like, please don't go. Please don't go.
Like, are you guys going to go? Are you really gonna go out on a date? I was like, yes. So what about if someone come through the window and take us away? I was like, man, what do you mean? I was like, nobody is gonna come take you away.
If someone knocks on the door, we're not gonna answer the door.
That's Maya
That's Amani.
Amani.
Maya is like, well, daddy has a key. So if daddy opens the door, they will know it's daddy. Or if they don't have the key, then they can't open the door. So we're going to pretend as if we are not home. Oh my goodness.
Actually, I told them that that if mommy is not home and if I'm not home, right? The only people that can enter are the ones with the keys. If anybody knock the door, it's not me, it's not your mom. If I'm by the door, I will use my key to come in. So if anybody knock the door, just pretend you are not here. You are not home. And I think that's a good thing. It's more or less like a drill.
Exactly, yeah. You have to know.
So, how do you like the food so far?
I think there's too much pepper. But otherwise, it's good.
It's Nigerian food.
Yeah.
So you should expect that.
Spicy.
Yeah, Nigerian like spicy, so we like spicy food.
It's good for the flu and COVID.
Kind of. But I think it's cool though.
But you took Paris salmon.
Yeah, I like salmon. Salmon is my favorite.
You see how it's not dry? It's very soft, very moist.
That's what you call juicy.
Very juicy, exactly. I have to make sure I don't make it dry next time. All right, one last question. We'll make it 3 questions and that's it.
Okay. I'm about to finish my food, then we can go on.
In what ways are we the same, and in what ways are we different? In what ways are we the same, and in what ways are we different?
Okay. About that, I'll say we're different because we're from different
background.
What I would say about that is that we're different because we're from different backgrounds, different family, but we have something in common when it comes to family also. You guys are 2 boys, 1 girl. From my family also we have 2 boys, 1 girl, and pretty much what I believe we also have in common is some kind of gift that we have. Someone like you're a Christian, I'm a Christian, and at the same time we love
Christian
art.
values.
Yeah, then we love art, and that's what.
Oh, yeah, that's what. Yeah, we are very creative. Yeah.
So I really don't know that about you when we first met. At the same time, God knows how you do these things. But at the end of the day, I realized like there's a lot of things I like to do, mostly when it comes to visual things, creating content, things like that. I thank God that you are into kind of something like that. Or else it may be a little bit challenging if you don't have support from your spouse to do something like that. So true. So that's what I think we have in common. There's a lot we have in common than.
Did that come by chance? Because I think it did. From church?
Not like from church. Even back home.
Media.
Back home, I've always been a handy person, right? I can, I'm kind of good with a lot of things.
My fish is burnt.
So I'm kind of good with a lot of things. So I like to do things with my hand a lot. I like to explore. I like to explore a lot. I'm very curious about every little thing. When I was young, I like to, I deal with electronics. Like I'll take them apart just to see what is inside. And from there, I developed interest in the mechanical engineering. Later, I was thinking of going for petrochemical engineering. Before I changed my mind to
computer science?
No. I actually did mechanical engineering. Yeah, from there I changed to computer science. But along that time, just because of the situation of the country, I really don't have someone that can actually, mentor me with the gifts that that God was deposited in me. It's more or less like I'm kind of fluent in art, not performing art, like like creative art, not even sculpture, but drawing, creating an image, things like that. Then I like carving, with I do a lot of
wood carving.
Yeah, like using particle woods to create names, make image with it, a lot of decorative things. But then I was looking at the end, because where we are back in Africa, then it's gonna look, you don't see the end, you can't really see so far, and that kind of discouraged me. Not knowing is a very, even though till now I have no regret, but at the same time I wish I pursue, something like
artwork.
That. And it's just because there's no mentor, nobody can really push me through it. Another thing I like is the sport. But still.
And I do those designs, and I have no idea what to do with it.
So when I saw your design, I was like, wow. It seems like we have some things in common. I love art, you love art. Now we develop it to something that, it depends. It's just because the time revolves. Now we're moving from one thing to another as technology grows, something like such. Which is a very good thing.
We were so hungry, we had to cut the tape. Like, we just had to eat in peace. So it's gonna be our 8-year wedding anniversary in a week. So this is our pre-anniversary dinner date.
Yeah.
Agree to that.
God bless our union.
The last question is actually not a question. Is what message would you have for our viewers at home?
My advice to married couple, those that are yet to be married, those that are planning to marry, my advice is that you are into a marriage for a reason. There's no equality between husband and wife. You are in a marriage,
Partnership.
just like God designed it. Husband is the head of the house. The wife is the second in command, if I can say that.
We are the neck.
So your husband should see the wife as his second half. They're not your slave, and they're not going to be your puppy. Okay? They're supposed to be your second half. Their opinion should not matter in the marriage. But like it or not, when a man comes to you and asks your hand in marriage, if you say yes, you are giving them an authority over your decision, everything. You say you're coming under his authority, you are leaving your family name, taking his own family name. That is marriage. And husband in return need to treat their wife with utmost respect. You need to, they are also, your wife idea, opinion really matter. Even though, regardless of what you think, the kind of knowledge you think you have, always welcome their idea. Just work on it and see if it's something you can take. Swallow your pride and applaud your wife for that. Marriage is not a competition. It should be a team.
Exactly. Teamwork. Right.
Both of you. If your wife win, the family win.
Also win.
If the husband win, you just have to support one another. There's no one that is higher. It's just an hierarchy. That's how God designed marriage. And women should say it like that you cannot say you want to equate to a man. And that is what is killing our society today. Okay?
There's a lot of smart women out there, but that doesn't mean that
does not mean, even if you make millions and your husband make thousands.
Exactly. That doesn't mean,
once you say yes, you are coming
that doesn't mean that you will now say, oh, your opinion doesn't count or things like that. It's all about communication. You guys have to work together.
All I'm saying is, like it or not, if you accept a man to be your husband, he's your husband. You can't change that. And man should see their wife as their wife. If we know our position, there will be no problem. If there is peace, there will be love. And when there is love, you grow and produce a beautiful, a well-trained, children. That's how I see it. So, guys, marriage is not a competition. It's something that both parties work on and work into close perfection. Let me say, we are not perfect, right? We're not perfect, but once we know our place, we will be fine. All right.
I want to say this this date is inspired by a YouTuber. I don't know if you know her. Dinah Ekweme. She was having this conversation with her husband where she was like, does the husband regret not having like some time together, like 1 year or 2 years after they got married,
but is
to
this something
travel around and get to know each other before they started having kids?
Is this something couples should discuss? Maybe before marriage or after marriage. I'm just saying, is this something they should discuss, because I think
definitely,
it's killing a lot of marriage, and we need to look into that. Is this something they should discuss before marriage or after marriage, or even before they start having kids?
That's the point of dating. You should be asking all these questions before you even say, okay, I agree to these terms and conditions. You should be having these conversations. I know when we got married, I told my parents, I'm waiting 1 year before I get married, because African weddings, they are counting from the day you get married. They are counting 9 months. They want to see products.
Yes, that's more like Africa, right?
Exactly.
In Africa,
so
once you're married, they want to see your kids.
9 months.
And the kind of life we're living now, life is not like that.
Exactly.
Because once kids setting, you don't have time for anything.
That's exactly the question. She's like, now that we have kids, it's kind of hard to plan things to do together. Yeah. You have to make sure you have childcare. And I was trying to tell her that, you know what, you make your marriage what you want it to be. All right. So I was like, us.
Sometimes it's hard with kids.
Yeah, of course. So I said, you know what, we are going to have a date, corona or no corona. We're going to have a dinner date tonight. And then just now I was like, wait a second, it's gonna be our 8th year wedding anniversary actually next week. I didn't even know that we would have maybe waited until then. But everything happens. I always believe that everything happens at the right time. And just like I told Miss Dinah Ekweme, that as long as you plan things, just get it done.
Exactly.
So you don't leave room for regrets.
Yes.
So thank you very much once again. I hope this is the beginning and not the end of dinner date with...
Well, our time is fast spent.
Dinner date with the DGs, all right? Thank you guys for watching once again. And you see me in my next one.
For dinner again?
Of course. Why not? You will cook.
Guys, so until next time. Bye-bye.
You see me in my next one.
Okay.
See me in my next one. You see me. You see us. You see me in my next one. To-do.
All right.
We didn't even clear our plates.
No, those guys
Chef.
Clear their plates.
Chef.
Okay, let's
Chef, come and pack your...
Let's walk.
Pack your plates.